Good afternoon and happy Monday. I have Mr. Rex right here with me. He was like sleeping right on the edge and then he just switched over, so he's a little bit covered, but he's looking so cute back there. Aren't you, boy? Rexy. He's so sweet. I wish he would like come up further so then you guys could see him better, but he is just relaxing, Mr. Rex. We took him for a long walk earlier, so I think he's a little tired out. And then we also played with him, or my husband played with him in the yard. So, hi, sister. SKW Lifts is in the house. Um, how's everyone's Monday going? I have had such a busy day. I honestly just did I had today off for MLK Day, and I basically did my Sunday reset for today because I was out of town this past weekend. So we had a bunch to get done for my Monday reset. Hi, Nana. What's up? Hi, Greg. How's it going? Rex says hi. he is. He's being funny back there. Corinne said going quite good. Hi, Papa. Um, Also, my papa and Nana, they got a frother, and I will demonstrate how to do my my coffee tomorrow morning for you guys. For my Nana and papa, that is, because they wanted to see how I do it. Because when they were visiting, I made them coffee. So they ended up buying a frother while they were here, or I think when they got back, they got it. But I thought that was pretty cool. Hi, Ronimus, how's it going? I am currently sipping on some tea. I just have a honey ginger tea. Just with traveling, I always like to do all the remedies, take the vitamin C, drink the ginger shot, drink tea. It was really chilly in Ohio this past week. I know it's chilly everywhere right now with a winter storm. Hi, Dot. How's it going? Thankfully, here in South Carolina, today's been absolutely beautiful. Like I said, we went on a walk earlier, and it was beautiful. I saw it's snowing in Texas right now, which is so crazy. Hi, Mom. So yeah, it's some wild weather. It was actually 8 degrees one day when we were in Ohio, and let me just say, I don't know. I don't know how they do it with that weather. I know some places get like in the negatives, but I was frozen. Thankfully, we really just um, would get in the car, and then like the only time you were cold was like walking to wherever you were going. But it was very chilly. Also, I want to shout out my mom. She made me my first like Life with Mars shirt. It's just like a crew neck, and I'm wearing it today. So shout out to my mom. She always makes me t-shirts with her Cricut. I still need to use my Cricut. But shout out to my mom. She always is using her Cricut. Hi, Grandma. I'm here with your mom watching you. Oh, that's so cute. Thanks, guys. I love the support. I do want to take a minute to say thank you to each and every one of you guys so much. We are officially monetized. I know on my uncle's live he had announced it, but we are monetized with Life of Mars, and it's just really exciting. And I appreciate you all for always showing up and being there for me, and just all the support. So lots more to come, and I'm very excited. So I'm just pumped to be monetized, and it's been fun. A lot more content to come too. I was slacking this last week with my video. I know I always try to post once a week, but it was just craziness last week. And I do have a video, my Ohio video that I'm editing right now. Currently, that's what I've been doing today. And then I'm hoping to get that up tomorrow. So there will be a video. Hi, Destiny. How you doing? My friends in here. My sister said, whoop, whoop. So this is your first monetized live. Yes, it's my first monetized live, which is so cool. Yeah, it's just really exciting. So I'm pumped. Thanks, Dot. Thank you, everyone. Seriously, wouldn't have happened without you guys. So really thank you to all of you so much. I'm also drinking my water. I am doing kind of bad with my water today. I went to yoga this morning. If you guys watched a few lives back or my New Year's video, one of my goals was to get back in the routine of going to a fitness class. And that's something that just since moving, I haven't really done that. And so I went to a fitness class. I actually went to a spin class. Um, I think it was last Saturday I went. And then today I went to a yoga class. So it was really good. And the instructor, at first, I was like, like you don't know what to expect whenever you're doing a new class. So I kind of just like went in there, and then she does personal training, I'm sorry, physical therapy on the side, on top of yoga. And so she implemented like a bunch of like physical therapy into the yoga class, which was much needed because my neck has been, I think I just like slept on it wrong. And let me tell you, my neck feels fine now. Like whatever she did to us during that class or like had us do, I feel great. Um, so I really want to have that instructor again because she was really good. And I feel like I got a PT session out of it on top of a yoga class. And it was an hour long. So it was killing me, but it was good. I felt very zen after, which was really nice. And it's always nice to just start your day off like that. So, Nana said, congratulations. Thank you. Yes, Greg said, hit thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up. It helps me out tremendously. So, yes, definitely hit the thumbs up. I don't have my phone open right now, so I don't know where we're at with likes, but it looks like we have 11 people in the house. Literally, Rex. I wanna be Rex. Rex, what's she doing? The people wanna say hi. He is zonked. We our neighbor watched him while we were gone, and she played with him every single day, and it was so awesome. Like he looked like he was having a blast. Like as soon as we got home, I knew he was like gonna miss her because he had so much fun with her, which was just so sweet. I love like all the videos she sent me, and Rex's birthday was on the 4th, so we got him some new toys, and he literally he's showing out back there. Oh my gosh. That's how he's sleeping. Okay. This was too funny. But he got some new toys for his birthday, and I got him it's like a gator. It's just like a stuffy, but it's like it's double layered, so it's like a strong one because he's notorious for ripping apart any kind of like lovey or like stuffy toy. And then Josh got him, it's like a plastic toy that you would like chew on it. And it's I can't get over this right now. And it's a steak. And apparently trip while we were gone. So she was telling me how he knocked it over to one of the neighbors' houses, and she said he about got it himself. So I'm like, I can only imagine. He has some hops. Like he will jump so high. It makes me a little nervous for like the fence because I'm like, I'm pretty sure he could clear a fence if he really wanted to. My mom said he does not want to be bothered. No, he doesn't. He is like, he's sleeping. Rex is not a morning dog either. Like he's very like in the morning he kind of wants to like be left alone and like sleep in. And obviously I wake up early for work, and I'm just like, boy, you gotta get up. Dot said, hope you and Papa are doing better. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm gonna call my Nana later on this week, probably tomorrow whenever I show you how to froth the coffee. My grandma said, hi everyone. But yeah, guys, there he goes. Now he's back over here. Is he a squeaker killer? Yes, he is. He will, if anything like has a note, like a little squeaker in it, like it's his life mission to get the squeaky out. Or if it's like anything that has like seams in it, he wants to rip all the seams out. It's so funny. I used to do a BarkBox for him, which it's basically a subscription. The kicker is you have to do a full year of it in order to be able to do it. But it's like every month they send like a BarkBox for the dogs of like different toys and treats and stuff. And I started off with like the normal one, and then I had to like go back and adjust it to like this heavy duty dog because of like he would just destroy all the toys that came in the mail, which they're his toys, like that's fine. But at the same time, I was like, okay, Rex, they were killing all the toys. So he finally got like the heavy duty ones, and then it was like a lot better. So I don't do BarkBox anymore for him, but Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Greg said I had a golden lab like that. I'm telling you, I think Rex, we actually rescued him, so he's kind of a mix of things. His like quote unquote what they called him was an Australian cattle lab pit mix. So he's a little bit of everything. He's so funny. Nana said, I am better, but Papa is still not good. Poor Papa. Hopefully you recover soon. You've been sick since Christmas time. But guys, like I said, we did go to Ohio this past week and it was so fun. We had so my husband is originally from Ohio, so we went and saw our Ohio family, and we kind of strategically planned the trip because my nephew, he's a senior, and he had a giant like basketball game between like the main competitor like of the other school, and we wanted to watch him play against them. It was kind of unfortunate that there was like some type of issue with the power, so that game actually ended up getting postponed, so we didn't get to see like though that team against each other for basketball, but we ended up catching another game that he played the following day, so it was just as fun. But I feel like the tensions were high for the other team because that was like their main game that they were like really looking forward to playing against. It was like their rivals. So, but we still had such a fun time, got to watch him play basketball, and they did win. They were kicking butt. It was like kind of, I got like really into the basketball game. I'm not really a big sports person, but it was like so interesting because the ref was calling fouls for things that just were not fouls. And I knew that because I was asking my father in law and my husband. But it was just like very interesting. I was like, if I was a mom to like someone that played sports, I think I'd be super competitive because my competitive side really came out during that game. I was like, why are you fouling him for? Or why are you calling a foul for that? And I was really into it. But they ended up winning. So it all worked out. That other team they were intense, but they had it going on. And we got to watch him play, which was like awesome. My papa said Papa was in the ER Saturday night. Oh my gosh, you didn't even tell me you were in the ER, Papa. I hope you're okay. Did you have to get like an IV? Destiny said, I had to stop BarkBox for the opposite reason. Ned never destroys the toys. Oh, well, so you probably have like a buildup of all these boxes of toys. I think Rex will get hopefully to the point where he like wants to like have toys in his bed because he has like some toys in his bed, but they're like bones, and I'm like that can't be comfortable to sleep with the bones in the bed. But he wants his bones in his bed. Those are the only toys he can't really destroy. Dot said, I'm so sorry. Prayers for y'all. Yeah, seriously, prayers for you guys. I'm that my grandparents had COVID, or they got COVID after Christmas, and it has been whooping their butt. Papa said IV, yes, with steroids, CT scan, chest x-ray. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll have to give you a call and see how you're doing, Papa. That sounds serious. But my mother-in-law and father-in-law were actually supposed to come for Christmas, and it just happened that they weren't able to because my mother-in-law actually had knee surgery, and then when she went back for her check-in, she had actually ripped, I don't know the correct terminology, but basically something happened where it didn't heal properly and there was a tear in the knee, and so she had to go into emergency surgery for another surgery, which was extremely scary, but thankfully she's healing. I want to say she's doing great because it's very painful, and she also has to wear a cast like up her leg, and it's really rough for her right now, just kind of having to sit and not be able to do much. And then she has a checkup in the next, I believe it's in 2 weeks, she goes back, and then they're gonna tell her kind of how it's healing, and then she's gonna have to start intensive physical therapy from not moving her leg for, I think her surgery was December 15th, so it's been a month now, so it'll be over a month of not being able to really like move her leg how you would normally walk, because in the cast it's like holding it like straight, and they don't want her bending her knee at all. So it's definitely been a struggle, and it was really good to see her and kind of raise the spirits a bit. It was really sad that she couldn't make it for Christmas, but we all ended up getting sick for Christmas. So, in a way, I'm happy that she wasn't like, I'm not happy she wasn't there, but I'm glad she wasn't there to get sick because that's not what she needed. So I'm happy we got to go and see her and have some quality time. And we ended up going to Texas Roadhouse, which, if you don't know, Texas Roadhouse is my favorite restaurant. As crazy as that sounds, it's always been my favorite restaurant since I was like younger. I remember for like my birthday and stuff, I'd be like, "Can we go to Texas Roadhouse?" That was like my place I picked for my birthday. Or what is that? I think it was Olive Garden. I always did that one too. I was a big pasta gal. But yeah, so we were still able to do stuff. They actually were able to rent like a wheelchair, and then I had like an extended piece for her leg to be able to be straight. So we were still able to all hang out and have a good time. We ordered pizza one night, and we made some Caesar salads another night. The video, I was editing it earlier, and I think it's coming out really good. Destiny said, "Yum, the bread." I'm telling you, those rolls are so bomb, and, like, the brown sugar cinnamon butter they have is amazing. I love it. Rexus is zonked. Um, we also, since we came late after Christmas, she had all of her snowmen still up. She collects snowmen, so her whole, like, house during Christmas time is just like a winter wonderland of snowmen, and she just recently started collecting, gnomes, so I know what I'm gonna get her next year for Christmas, and her birthday is December, 10th, so I'm like, for her birthday, I think that'd be a really cool gift to get her a gnome, and then this past Christmas, we did get her an extra snowman to add to her collection, so I'm excited to have like options, some more options. Greg said, "My niece used to work at the one in Reno." Nice. If I worked there, I think I would eat the like all the bread. I don't think I would have any self-control. I um I used to work at Outback, and even the bread there, like the pumpernickel bread is so good. And even when I worked there, I ate a lot of the food because you're just around it so much, so it's easy to eat it. But I would not have any self-control with the Texas Roadhouse rolls. They're so good. Mhm. And Dot said, "I was in the process of getting over it when all of y'all were coming down with it. It's most definitely a rough thing." Yeah, it was not fun at all. I'm hoping if anyone is sick right now, they get better soon. I know today I'm making more ginger shots. I've been like pounding ginger shots lately. And a lot of people on my job have been sick, so it's just there's so much going on right now with like sickness. Hi, Joe. He said, "Blessings all from Eastern Iowa, saying prayers for warmth and healing for those needing it." Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're staying warm over there in Iowa. I imagine it's really cold there. I was saying earlier how it was 8 degrees in Ohio, and I thought I packed good. Like, I packed, like, layers. I did forget my gloves this trip, but I didn't need gloves. But I had, like, my beanie, and then I had, like, triple layers on. I think my family would have froze. I kept thinking about that, because, like, when they visit me, they're always like, "It's so cold." Or when they came to Denver, it did snow, and they were, like, freezing, but it snowed in Ohio, and also was just like the wind chill was like unbearable. I also got to see one of the like most beautiful sunsets or sunrises. I keep calling it a sunset. Sunrises while there, which you guys will get a little sneak peek because this is in my uh, Ohio vlog that'll be going up tomorrow. But look at this. It was literally purple and pink. I ran outside in the freezing cold. I like had woke up, and as soon as I saw it, I just like ran outside. And I was just like admiring it because it was so pretty. It was probably one of the most beautiful sunrises I've seen. Joe said -1 here right now. It was -18 or so overnight. Oh my goodness, that's so cold. Wow. I hope you're layered up and inside because that is freezing. I saw in Dallas it's snowing right now, which I it doesn't normally snow in Dallas. Um, which is so crazy. It was 66 here today, and it was beautiful outside. I'm wondering if we're gonna probably get some of that cold weather. It kind of goes in spurts here. It goes from like 66 and then it'll go like down to like it was 33 one day a few weeks ago. So we kind of get like up and down weather, which is my allergies have been crazy here because the temperature is not very consistent. um Thanks guys. Yeah, I thought it was so pretty and I did video it because I was like I have to show this. But I don't think the camera or the pictures even do it justice, which they never do when it's like a picture of the sky or like the water, I feel like. Um, but it was really pretty. And then I told my mother-in-law and she was like looking outside and she was like, wow, that was stunning. And I'm like, right. So it was a really good time. I went Thursday through Sunday. So we flew in Sunday or yesterday night, and we got in around like 10. So we got in kind of late, or we landed around 10, and then we got to our house around like 10:30. And Rex, he was wide awake waiting for us. It was so cute. I think we kind of spooked him though because it was so late when we came home. Um, but it was good to see him. I did miss my boy, even if it was a short trip. I always miss Rex anywhere I go. Um, and then Josh got to fly in on Wednesday and kind of stayed a day extra or earlier than me, which was really nice. So it was just all around a really sweet trip, and we got to see. Honestly, we got to see a ton of family while we were there. We got a lot done too. And then we did open Christmas presents, which I actually have one of my presents sitting right here with me because I'm going to do my nails later on. I have a gel kit, and my mother-in-law just got me a ton of gel colors. I got my gel kit a few years ago for Christmas, and it's been one of my most used Christmas gifts I've ever received. And look at how many colors I have a lot of colors to try. I'm thinking since like Valentine's Day is coming up, I'm going to do like a red or a pink. I'm thinking of doing a pink now, and then by Valentine's Day I'll have to switch it, and then I can do like a red. But one of my favorite colors is pink, so I kind of want to do the pink. Greg said, I live north of Dallas. It snowed at least once a year. Wow. When I lived in Texas, I lived in Austin, and it did snow one year whenever I was there. So that was when like the snow, we call it like the snow apocalypse happened because it was so crazy. And we ended up like no one could drive, like school work was canceled. I actually follow an influencer that lives in Dallas, and she had like posted, and she was like, "This is a lot of snow for us," and her backyard was covered. Joe said, "Above zero predicted for next 2 days, even though still below freezing." Wow, that is so cold. Yeah, winter is upon us. I'll tell you that. I'm really looking forward to springtime, and I'm sure those who live in the really heavy winter states are also looking forward to it. I just watched my uncle's video and of his Jeep. That was insane. I'm not gonna spill the beans in case you haven't watched it, but that was a little scary. What color is Rex getting? I know, I'm like, I think blue is Rex's color. I also got a new, like, it's like like a leash for Rex, but it goes around my waist and it has a belt on it for like my phone or treats or dog bags. And whenever I picked it, I put on my wish list for Christmas, and I picked out a blue one. So I'm like, maybe we paint his nails blue to match his blue leash. Joe said, half an inch in North Carolina closed down travel. Whew. Yeah, I could. I feel like North Carolina, I do know it. There's like, you can ski down there, so I know it does get chilly down there. Hi, Thea Jess. What's going on? This is my first time trying this this brand of tea. I added honey to it, and it's really good. It has a strong honey taste. It's honey ginger, and then I added extra honey because I love honey. What is everyone else drinking? Do you guys have A drink too. I have a tea and then I have my water, of course. I'm trying to get a gallon in today. I'm not trying to. I'm going to get a gallon in today because I do have big news, guys. I actually started the 75-day hard today. And if you guys have been following me since the beginning, you know that I attempted the 75-day hard in Austin when I lived there, which that was 2 years ago now. Oh, probably over 2 years ago now. Um, or I'm sorry, I think it was 2 years ago. Whenever I attempted to do 75-day hard and I failed, which is okay. This time around, I did a few things different. I actually downloaded the 75-day hard app. I didn't realize they had an app. And then one of my friends told me there was an app, so it was really cool that you kind of can like track what you're doing. And I'm on day one, it shows it. And every day I'm gonna check off every task that I do. I actually need to finish my second workout, which is gonna be a walk. Wow, he is really out because I'm saying walk and he's not even flinching. I might go on my walk alone because I think Rex is done for. He is so exhausted. I also will say, I think whenever we're out of town, I don't think Rex, this just sounds sad. I don't think Rex sleeps as good because I think he's like anxious when we're not home. So whenever we get back from a trip, he always seems like extra tired. And I think it's just because he didn't sleep very good because he misses us. Or at least that's what I tell myself because I don't sleep very good whenever I'm away from him either because I miss him. So, but I do want to go over the 75-day hard rules right now with you guys. I'm also going to be vlogging this experience and kind of just vlogging it is really going to hold me accountable because I feel like I'm not only letting myself down, but I'm also like letting other people down if I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, you know? But we're supposed to do two workouts a day for 45 minutes. One has to be outdoors. The only time I will modify that is if we have rain, just because it does rain quite a bit here in Charleston. And I don't think an outdoor rainy workout would be so fun. So we might modify that if need be. And then I have to take a progress picture every single day. And I'm thankful that I can like take the picture in the app and then I can just have it. So that makes it easy for me. And then right here it has your first workout and second workout for you to check off. And I already did my first workout. I did yoga this morning, and that was actually an hour workout. So ahead of schedule over here. And then my second workout has to be outdoors, and I'm gonna go for a walk. And then I took my progress picture. I have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book, and then I have to drink a gallon of water, follow a diet, and no cheat meals or alcohol. Um, this is like one of those things where I feel like I've been wanting to do the 75-day hard, but I've always like pushed it back because I'm like, oh, we have this friend visiting or we have this coming up. And it kind of just got to a point where I'm like, how many times am I going to say I don't have time or like I can't because of this trip? So I'm prioritizing myself and I'm going to really hold myself accountable and reach 75 days this time. And it is going to be tricky because my husband's birthday is Valentine's Day. And obviously Valentine's Day, I love chocolate. I love caramel. Like the caramel chocolates are my absolute favorite. So I'm like, I can't have a caramel chocolate for Valentine's Day. And that makes me sad. And I'm obviously gonna bake my husband a cake for his birthday. I'm like, I can't even have a piece of the cake. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. But that's like the beauty of it. I'm looking forward to like having a challenge and like proving it to myself that I can do this. And another thing is we have two friends visiting during this time period of me doing 75-day hard. So obviously I can't drink or eat bad food. The diet that I'm following during this is going to be um, whole foods, high protein, and then lower carb. I'm not cutting carbs out completely. I'm just doing lower carb options. And obviously, no sweets, no cookies, no alcohol. So it's gonna be tough. I'm definitely like I had enough sweets and good food this past weekend to at least like set me on a good track where I'm like, okay, I did really good. I rewarded myself this past weekend because I know the next 75 days is gonna be tough. Um, so we're getting to it. So far, I mean, I did my workout. I think if I can at least keep up with like doing the classes, it'll make it a little bit easier for myself, but I think I can do it. Joe said, I'm drinking 7 Up and sucking on a Star Bright Mints. Helps with clearing congestion. Ooh, I love mints. 7 Up is also so good. Thea just said, I remember you were doing this before. Olivia says hi. Hi, Livy. How are you? Yeah, Thea, I am restarting the challenge. I'm definitely, I'm curious to see like what's different compared to like how it was last time. I will say I feel like my mindset this time feels a lot stronger. And I'm more excited to do it this time around. So I think it's gonna be good. I also have a few friends that are doing it, and I'm following a few influencers that are also doing it. So I think like kind of like seeing other people do it, it kind of helps you like have like that community of like, okay, we're in this together kind of thing. So I think it'll be good. I'm really excited for the sleep. I heard, well, even when I did it, I like had a good sleep, but I obviously didn't make it far enough to like get like full results. Um, but even after like a week of not eating terrible and like no alcohol and stuff like that, like it definitely helps you sleep a lot better. And so one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to is like having a good night's sleep, because lately I have not been sleeping good, and I'm looking forward to a good night rest. Greg said we're almost B-Day twins. I'm the 13th, born at 9:20. Nice. Yeah, he's a Valentine's baby. Happy early birthday, by the way. I'll have to do some birthday shout outs. We have a lot of birthdays. I feel like I told you guys I have a ton of birthdays in January, and I feel like February I have a lot of birthdays as well. So, a lot of birthday shout outs for the beginning of the year. My mom said, "When we visited you in Austin, you were doing this." Oh, I forgot. I didn't even know. I'm like my time, like my memory of like time is so bad. Um So I'm trying to think of like the exact time when I have the video on my YouTube. I could look it up that way and kind of like compare. But what I'm going to be doing for this is, instead of doing like a daily vlog, I might do daily vlogs for like TikTok. It might be a little bit much for YouTube, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do weekly check-ins on YouTube, and then I'll like film portions of it and then kind of like post it, so that I have like a video diary of my experience, and I can kind of reflect and like share how I'm feeling. Because I will say, anytime you do like any type of like, I'm gonna call it like a cleanse, I feel, or anytime I've done a cleanse like this, I feel like my body like craves sugar. So I'm very interested to see how I do. Oh, Dot, your birthday is Friday? Happy early birthday. Oh, that's amazing. I hope you have the best birthday ever. Do you have any birthday plans? Yep, my Theo coach's birthday is the 18th. I have a list of my birthdays. This is how serious it is. I have this many birthdays, guys. I have like my Aunt Monica, I know. I have so many birthdays. I have, where is it? Oh no. Maybe I can't pull it up. I have it in my calendar. My little sister, SKW Lifts, she actually sent me a calendar, that she bought from Amazon, kind of like for 2024. And so I copied her. I got the same exact calendar. And so what I did was, for all of my birthdays, I wrote them out on the calendar. Oh, it won't pop up. No. My phone is doing the thing where it's like, you have no storage. And I'm just like, I delete so many photos. I have storage, but it wants me to buy more storage. So I'm trying not to do that. Dot said, thanks everyone. No plans. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy your birthday. That is exciting. If you, depending on if you have any food apps, sometimes I know for my birthday I went to like Chick-fil-A, because I have the Chick-fil-A app, and you can get like a free treat for your birthday. If you have the app, it should pop up like your reward for depending on where you go. I always like going to Chick-fil-A for one. I didn't actually end up going to Chick-fil-A last year or in my video I showed because it was so busy, but there's a ton of them. There's like Nothing Bundt Cakes, Crumble, like a bunch of those places do like the free reward for your birthday. And it's not Friday yet. So if you were to sign up for one of those today, I bet you could still get it for your Friday birthday. For some reason, my photo is not showing, guys. And I don't want to. I can't delete anything right now. So whenever the birthdays come about, I'll be shouting them out. But I do know I have my uncles on my phone calendar as well. What I try to do is if I ever get anyone's phone number or like for my family and friends and stuff, I'll put their birthday and their contact on my phone so then it actually like puts the birthday on my calendar. So I always like that. I'm a big calendar person. My best friend's birthday is the 23rd. And then I know my Tio Monica is the 26th. My Tio Juice, I believe his is the 28th. And then my Tia Jess is the 29th. And then I feel like I'm missing one birthday too. Joe said happy birthday to all of you. Yes, happy birthday. If there's anyone else that has a January birthday, happy birthday, happy early birthday. But yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and end this live, guys, because I have a lot of meal prepping to do downstairs with the 75-day hard. What I've noticed is if you like plan out your meals and just like plan to have things right there, it's so much easier to follow something like this. So I'm trying to prep for the week ahead and kind of just stay on top of it. I definitely need to catch up on my water. My mom said Lily is January 25th. I knew I was missing someone. Lily is my little cousin, so she doesn't have a phone yet, so I don't have her birthday in my phone. But I do have my like physical calendar with a bunch of birthdays. But yeah, I am gonna go prep a bunch of food. I definitely want to take Rex on a walk if he's up for it. Rex, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? He's like, yeah, I want to go for a walk. Now you're awake, huh? Now you're awake, sweet boy. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the journey. I'll definitely be posting a bunch about it just to help hold myself accountable. I'm excited for it though. It's gonna be good. But again, I hope everyone who has a birthday has a lovely birthday, and I'll see you guys in this week's video, which is gonna be tomorrow is when I post it. And I'll see you again next Sunday for another live at 5 p.m. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.